Community tourism stakeholders are calling for more support from the government to help them tap into the growing global market in community-based and ecotourism. They argue that the two forms of tourism bring the most benefit to the small man in rural communities. Now, TVJ's Giovanni Dennis has that story.
A compound.
Mark Wright is a tour guide, but he doesn't operate from a luxury tour bus or a hotel. He operates from the rural Maroon community of Akongpong in St. Elizabeth.
The tour involves a cultural presentation inside the community center. Also, you get an overview on the history, and then you get a walk tour to different historical sites, explain the significance of the history.
Clients include visitors from around the world as well as local students. Stories of how the Maroons defeated the British are told, and cultural relics like these gumbe drums, shetpans, and even guns are highlighted. In neighbouring Trelawney, we met Ainsworth Smith and Hugh Dixon. Both conduct tours of the Cockpit Country. This is the start of the Cockpit Country Adventure Tours. It's a tour that can last up to 3 hours. It's all part of the ecotourism product offered in this area. You'll see rivers, springs, and caves inside here. These two gentlemen are 2 of the tour guides.
We do like environmental tours, we do like tours like for the bird watching, we do hiking, we do caving too as well. Those are our 3 main tours, but we customize tours to suit the need of our customer.
This is what is called ecotourism. There's growing interest in nature-based experiences like these, as well as in community-based tourism, which is a collaborative approach in which community members exercise control through active participation in appraisal, management and ownership of their enterprises.
This is the only kind of tourism that benefits Jamaica, to be quite frank about it. Because when you have a guest that book a hotel in America, that money stays in America, that money not come to Jamaica, that money not come in our banking system, none at all.
Hugh Dixon is head of the Southern Trelawney Environmental Agency.
We have a local chef that we employ to prepare the meal. We purchase the other ingredients that put together that meal. The guides that are chaperoning them on the tour are paid.
The 2017 survey of living conditions in Jamaica puts rural poverty rates at 20%. Community-based and ecotourism have the potential to help reduce this, but those involved do not think they are getting enough help.
When TPD could just started, we used to get better help, but now it's just blah, blah, blah. We need better roads to access a compound because we are a rich cultural heritage village.
Tourism Minister Ed Bartlett accepts that more can be done.
We have not used that asset sufficiently over the years.
Mr. Bartlett says small enterprises like the tour operators in Akongpong and the Cockpit Country can access up to $25 million in loans from the Exim Bank.
We know that the training and development is very important to them, to build capacity to understand what they're doing better and to be able to market. But they need funding, and so we created that funding.
For Mark Wright, the Akongpong tour is not just about employment, it's preserving and sharing the traditions of Jamaica's African heritage. His headwear is also part of that tradition.
And when the British were coming to invade, our ancestors camouflaged themselves in this. So when they passed by our ancestors, they could never find out that it was persons standing anywhere.
Giovanni Dennis, TVJ News.